Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I just got done watching Cannibal Holocaust, and holy fuck, what a movie this is. Holy shit. Um, now, in my opinion, I seen people talk about this movie, I heard people talk about it, looked at reviews, and such. And when you're into horror movies and you're into watching, scary films and slasher films, uh, for the longest time I tried to not watch this film because of two things. Two things. Number one, R scenes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I'm not gonna really explain. But yes, the R scenes and then the other scenes of animal cruelty. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, I don't really like to watch movies like that, films with, the R word scenes and then animal cruelty. In my opinion, you can make a really, really good fucking film. A really good shock film, if you want, I guess you could call this, without those type of scenes. But I just got really kind of curious about, how fucked up this film is. Uh, yeah. So, I don't know. I was just really curious, and I wanted to see how really fucked up and messed up this film was. And yeah, no, I definitely understand now why a lot of people for the longest time thought this was a true snuff film and whatnot. And yes, I know. I looked into research and I did research before even watching this movie. No people actually got hurt. No people actually got fucking murdered, which is good. But yeah, no, I seen that and I was like, okay, I want to see how believable this is because you hear movies. This is the big thing nowadays, or you hear movies. Oh my god, this is such a fucked up movie I've seen. This is a really messed up movie, and then you go to watch it, and it's not that bad. But this is one of the movies that I admit, that really had a lot of shock factor and even had me saying, what the fuck am I watching? But yeah, no, though, this is one of the crazier, shocking movies that are out there. You know, um, if I had to rate it, just because of the two things that I mentioned earlier, I would probably rate this movie a 5 out of 10. It's not bad, just for the shocking factor and whatnot. Yeah, in my opinion, like this is a this is a really great shock film in my opinion, a movie to really shock you and say what the fuck am I watching. So I highly recommend, if you can stomach uh a lot of the bullshit that happens in this film and you want to challenge yourself, in my opinion, on a movie that is, in my opinion, a pretty good fucked up movie, I would highly recommend this. No lie. Again, if you really want to challenge yourself and you want to watch something that isn't real, you know, but movie wise, that will sit there and make you say, holy shit, what the fuck did I just watch at the end of the day? I would give this a shot. Warning, there is a lot of crazy stuff that happens, but again, if you can somehow stomach through that and watch it without wanting to turn off the film for a few times, because believe it or not, I almost fucking turned this movie off a few times with the shit that was happening. But I would give it a shot. Give yourself a challenge on watching this, I guess. But in my opinion, one of the really good kind of documentary films out there. It's one of the really good documentary films. In my opinion, at first I really believed this film was real at first. No lie, until I did my research. Yeah, until, I did my research and stuff, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, is this fucking real? What the fuck? And then, like I said, I did my research and stuff, but, I would definitely recommend this once again, and, yeah, no, this movie definitely goes up there, and here's another thing that I want to mention, too. Time from time, I like watching a movie that will make you sit there and want to see, the I guess you would say the bad guys to die and whatnot. This movie definitely really has you, in my opinion, on the edge of your seat and really just want to see the fucking bad people die. You know, and this movie exactly does it. There's not a lot of horror movies or slasher movies at the end of the day that, in my opinion, nowadays, makes you feel like, you want justice for, the stuff that's going on. And I will say this, in all reality, one thing I'll say this in this movie will make you actually feel bad. It'll make you feel sorry, and it'll make you feel bad for the tribe, for the, I guess you would say, cannibal tribe. It'll 100% make you feel fucking bad for them. And that's one of the reasons why in this film you want the people that go there and do what they do to die. It's one of those types of films that, in my opinion, towards the last parts of the movie, really gets you on on the edge of your seat and has you root for the tribe. So, in my sense, yes, I would recommend this movie to like a hardcore shock slasher movie fan. Again, a 5 out of 10 in my opinion. Not a bad movie, but just because of those things, yeah. So 5 out of 10.